Welcome back to the channel, to my Lifted Horizons family. It's been a while that I've actually filmed a video, and there's a lot of updates that I need to give you guys, especially whether or not that Avata 2 is actually still flying after Dan and his son went out there and grabbed it. Plus, if you haven't been into some of my live streams, there's a lot of things that I need to catch you up on, so let's go. First of all, this truck that is passing me right now is going to get in front of me and he's going to slow me down. He didn't want me to leave before him. For some God only knows reason. But anyway, so getting into my updates. If you haven't been a part of the live streams, then you are missing out on a lot. So some of you guys don't make it into the live streams every Sunday, and so you don't get all of the updates. The last time that I filmed a video, I was actually still on the road right before my divorce, and my divorce finally went through on June 12th. And I say finally like it's something that I wanted. It wasn't, and it still stings a little bit. But I just wanted to let you know that that process has all been done and over with for the past few months. And then there's some other things that we have going on with charity. We have the mystery YouTube channel that I'm going to be meeting up with at the end of this month. So there's a lot of things I want to update you on, but first I want to update you on the Avata 2. Now, if you watched the last video, the Avata 2 was crashed into a tree and it sat up there for a couple of days, and because of that the battery died, and it didn't look like there was much damage, but we're going to take a look at that with future Jason right now. Okay guys, so here's the Avata 2. This is post tree stuckness. Yes, that's a technical term in drone world. As you can see, there's just a little bit of a mark here, and yeah, it definitely feels like it's scratched, but I mean, that's not a big deal. All of the guards seem to be intact, and all of the propellers seem to be intact. This is the battery. Now, it's been a few days since it's been charged, but as you can see, it's still holding a charge. And these usually will deplete the battery while you have it, not when you're not flying it. And I did fly this a few days ago, when I was up in Wyoming, and so I do know that the drone flies, so check this video out. Thank you, Future Jason, for that update, and I am so glad to see that the Avata 2 is flying just as good as it did right before you went and got it stuck into a tree. Huge thank you to Dan, the droning veteran, his son Braden, and his entire crew, and David Fackrell for going out there and trying to retrieve it successfully. And I really wasn't sure if it was going to be able to be done. I was glad that I didn't have to go through the whole DJI care refresh process, because there's a long waiting time right now for DJI. So I'm glad I didn't have to do that. I'm glad that I have my drone back. So now we have other updates about the charity, what we're doing as far as for the charity and for the auction this year. I also have an update as far as the book. And if you don't know that I wrote a book, well, I wrote a book 1 mile at a time. So I've got an update on that, where we're at as far as sales go, and where we're at as far as some events that are going to be taking place. So we're going to get into that right here in just a second. So hold on. Okay guys, if you didn't know, I wrote a book. It came out June 22nd. The book is called 1 Mile at a Time. And I wrote the book because I was struggling through the divorce process, so I ended up journaling. And over time, the journal got bigger and bigger and bigger. And then I kind of got to the point where I felt maybe some of my journaling could help others with their divorce process in the trucking industry. But it kind of turned into something a little bit more than just trucking, because I'm getting more people outside of trucking that are getting into the book. It's out there in 3 different libraries. There's been multiple orders of the book. My dad ordered 100 copies, and I've given away most of them. So, you know, the success of the book has been amazing. If you're interested, you can buy the book. All of the proceeds from the sales of the book are all going to the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity. But, you know, if you have the book and you don't want to keep it, I just say pass it on to somebody else, because I'm not trying to get rich off the book. I'm just trying to help others through my painful process of the divorce. So that's the update on that. Oh, no, the update on that is the fact that, number one, if you're in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin market, I just did a TV interview for the news channel Spectrum One News out of Milwaukee down there. So that story is going to be coming out in the next couple weeks, so keep an eye out for that. It's also going to be included on my Facebook page and my Instagram if I can, as soon as that is done. So here is a post from Instagram from Allison Bruner, the news reporter that interviewed me. And I'm going to be going down to the National Private Truck Council, and I'm going to be giving a speech about mental health in trucking. So those are some things that have come about because of my book, and I'm hoping that it continues to grow, not because I'm going to get rich off of it, but because it shows that there is a need for mental health support in truck driving. And I just hope that we're able to continue to grow that. Speaking of mental health, I need to get to bed, but we have more updates coming in the morning. So we'll see you in the morning. Good morning, guys. It is a beautiful morning and I've got my coffee, and like I said, we're going to continue this update this morning. The next thing that I want to update you on is the mystery YouTube channel that I'm going to be meeting up down in Altoona, Iowa at the end of this month, and you guys have a chance to win some JJ's Lifted Horizons merch. All you have to do is drop a comment down below and tell me who is the mystery YouTube channel that I'm going to be meeting up in Iowa, and if you are right, you're going to be able to pick up any merch from the JJ's Lifted Horizons store over on Spreadshop. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. We're going to be getting into some hijinks and some a little bit of trouble, but the biggest thing is that you get a chance to win some free merch. So take the opportunity while I try and get some more coffee. Let's continue this update outside. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention is that every mile that I drive, I'm going to be donating 10 cents a mile to the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity for my trip down to Iowa. So that is another way that we're going to be helping raise money for the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity. So be a part of that. So another one of the campaigns that we're going to be doing is the hashtag wechicken campaign. And the wechicken campaign was basically born out of, well, an early morning and a really stupid sandwich board that I saw at Subway. But right now, you can get your hashtag wechicken merch at jjsliftedhorizons.spreadshop.com, and you can do anything that you want with it. Just be creative, be fun, be original, and you could be winning a $50 gift card through Amazon. All of the rules and everything are posted on the community tab on YouTube, but we're going to be drawing that during our live auction on October 12th. Now you only have until let's see. Okay, so you only have until September 10th to get your items for the contest, and then you just email me your picture with the hashtag wechicken on it at jason@jjdrones360.com. And once I have your pictures and stuff, I'm going to be judging which one is the best, and whoever is the best is going to win a $50 Amazon gift card. So go to jjsliftedhorizons.myspreadshop.com, get your merch, take your pictures, email it in to me, and have some fun with it. And you could be walking away $50 richer. And you too can be like my buddy Steve here from Stormy Sky Rail Productions, and you can help support the fundraising drive that we're going to be launching down in Milton, Florida next Memorial Day. All you have to do is go to the jjsliftedhorizons.myspreadshop.com, purchase the same kind of merchandise that Steve bought, and every single profit that goes from selling all of that merchandise is going to help fund that trip and some of the things that we're going to be doing down there. And I would love to do a lot of veterans outreach programs while we're down there. So check those out and go out there, buy your merch, and help a worthy cause. So a lot of you guys know that the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity is the most important thing that I do with this channel. And so we've got a lot of ways we're going to be raising money for the charity. We've got the hashtag wechicken campaign where all the profits go to that. We've got the book sales, all the profits from that are going to the charity. We've got the drive that I'm doing down to Iowa, that's going to be raising money for the charity. And then we have the auction on October 12th, that's going to be going to the charity. So all these things are ways that I'm raising money for the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity to help raise money for Wreaths Across America. And that is going to be exactly what this channel is all about. So I invite you to always stay involved. Come join our live streams. They are every Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Time. We come up and we have some fun. And that's where you're going to get a lot of this information. I'm sharing this with you right now that don't normally come to the live streams, because I know I don't see you all there, and I want to make sure that you're all involved. This isn't just a channel of making videos. This is a channel where we're actually going out there and we're trying to make a difference. So if you want to stay involved, make sure that you come and join the live streams and stay involved with this channel, because this is the reason why I have the channel. It's going out there, helping support Reese across America, and trying to do something better to help others. And that's just me in a nutshell. But if you appreciate this content and you want to stay involved, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified the next time I upload one of my videos to YouTube or have a live stream. And as I always say, every road leads to a new story. Keep writing yours. We'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.